Yeah, what's up? It's Base Boxing Basement Triple B. Like, subscribe, all the other things. Keep those vile, bitter haters away. Anyway, I'm talking about Josh Taylor. So Josh Taylor's retired, which I think is a great move. Hopefully he's made enough money to have a few houses. Unfortunately, maybe it's because he's Scottish, or maybe it's because he just did not, he just not lick the right batting holes. Josh Taylor is one of the most underrated boxers in UK boxing. He was undisputed, he beat some good fighters. He would speak his own words. He would speak his own words, and that's the problem probably. Instead of saying, yeah, what we need is more brown people in the UK and Scotland, or something like, anything agenda-based. He didn't do it. Why? Because he's real. And that's probably why he got punished. Because think about it, man. You've got a UK boxer from Scotland who's won the undisputed world championship. This should be front page news. But it wasn't. Why? Because Josh Taylor is too real. And he's not willing to sacrifice his own morals for the agenda. I'm serious. He's like, no, I'm not gonna say that. I don't want to do that. I'm a fighter. I'm a boxer. I don't believe in this kind of nonsense you're pushing. I just want to fight. Like Joe Pataya as well. One of the reasons he's not in our face all the time, which he should be with that quality, is because he's too proud, he's too real, he doesn't want to follow the agenda. And that's the same thing with Josh Taylor. So yeah, I mean, to me, is he the best Scottish fighter of all time? That's a difficult question. He's certainly achieved the most. The only ones that you can compare with are maybe Jim Watt, Ken Buchanan, especially Ken Buchanan, who got ripped off by not having a rematch against Roberto Duran. Gary Cornish, who outboxed Gay for a minute. I mean, I'm of the belief that the only weight that counts ultimately is the heavyweights. But Josh Taylor was a light welterweight. He was an extremely good boxer. He went to the Olympics, He beat super fighters. He was undisputed, Some people say, oh, it's because he's Scottish. That's why I didn't get such a big up in English newspapers. And that's possible. I'm not going to deny that. It's possible. It's possible. Because most newspapers are based in London, right? Or in the UK, But I think it was more that they didn't like his attitude, so they did not give him the press he deserved. I mean, this guy should have been a superstar in Britain. But Josh Taylor could walk down the street, out of Scotland, walk down the street in Manchester, Birmingham, London, and no one would recognise him. And that's not because of his achievements. It's because he hasn't been given the press he deserves. So, good luck to Josh Taylor. I think he's 34. Well done. You retired at the right time. He's got family, He's a legitimate, honest guy with morals. He will not be bought. And so, yeah, I'm glad to see him retire. Hopefully there's enough money there to support his family and his kids, and hopefully he will continue to be successful. But I guarantee they won't ask him back on Sky Sports or DAZN to commentate, even though they should. Why? Well, who else is the undisputed champion? Who else has been undisputed champion? Yeah, except Josh Taylor. It's a disgrace. The whole system is sick. The whole system needs to be rebuilt. But, yeah, God bless Josh Taylor. He's a super fighter. He was very classy in the way he fought. Yeah, he can be a bit spiteful, but you have to be. You know, when he beat up O'Hara Davis, that's probably my favorite fight. I don't hate on O'Hara Davis, but, you know, he took care of him. He took care of him, and he gave him the look in the eye, which was, I'm too good for you. I'm too good for you. I'm too good for you. Stay down, bitch. So, yeah, I'm glad Josh Taylor's retired. He was a super fighter. Big up to Scotland. Big up to Josh Taylor. And, yeah, hopefully, I mean, I'd hope that they will give him a couple of passes and commentate, but probably not, because Josh Taylor's his own man, and he speaks reality. And this is why, they went against him. So F them, big up Josh Taylor, and peace in the Middle East.